Not everything is perfect, but when things can't be fixed, you have to either change the circumstances or move on. What's up, y'all? So I just want to address things as they come. What's up, everybody? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. Welcome to my channel. To be honest with y'all, I've been stressing about a lot, and it's one thing that I do want to talk about in this video. The topic of this video, and the topic is co-parenting. And honestly, in order for, first of all, my face to stop breaking out from stress, is to release at least some of my anguish, my frustration, and what's my current situation as far as co-parenting. What I also want to do in this video is I want to read off some comments that I got from the Am I a Bitter Babymomma video that I did maybe like a year ago or so. I'll put the link down below, but that video has done numbers that I didn't think that it would do, and it probably will continue to do those numbers, which I'm happy about. And there are comments that I haven't gotten to. I will be letting as many people over there in the comments know that I did this video, and what I want to do is give advice and respond to these comments. It is a refreshing thing, even though, you know, the way that our hearts are set up and our days are set up, it's a lot of, it can be depressing. Sometimes it is. But it's good to know that it's not just me. That kind of takes some of the burden off of what I feel is the load in co-parenting. So I have told y'all in the past of the ups and downs, and right now it's really just not even nothing to say. You know what I mean? It's, in my opinion, it's nothing to say. I feel as though I've tried and tried to make co-parenting work, but in my opinion, it's only worked for my child's father. You know, it's only worked in his favor as far as him getting the time that he needs to, what do they call that, to sow the wild oats or whatever the fuck. I've given him the time to really figure out what he wants to do with his life, how he's gonna pick up the slack as far as financially and time, and just things that I've never gotten in return. You know, I've been a friend more than handled this like business. You know, I've been compassionate to his situation wholeheartedly. He go to jail, I answer the phone calls, you know, and I'm thinking of it, okay, my child wants to talk to him. Maybe this can be a way that it can build so that I possibly feel comfortable with me not being around and y'all having y'all time together. But honestly, he's never showed me that he can be a responsible parent, and I can't ignore that anymore. You know, I can't ignore the countless trips that me and my daughter have taken on my pockets. You know, on my pockets, and I'm thinking of it positively, you know, and it just ain't bad. I'm tired of that. Where's the benefit for me? Where's my time? Where is, and my thing is, you know, he had ample opportunity, especially right when she was born, like in a year, like a year span after she was born, to really connect with her, to really make your presence known. She knows who her father is, but it's never been a, okay, I'm leaving, because he always has something better to do. Something better. And I'm the type of person where if you're not gonna listen to me as far as, spending time, I'm not gonna talk about that no more. I'm not gonna talk about you spending time with her because it's not on your mind. But what I am gonna keep talking about is the financial aspect, because that's the least that you can do. When a person who went half on a baby with you, because that's what it is. When a person goes half on a baby with you, and you know that a child likes milk, they drink milk, juice, they eat food. I can't fathom, and it makes me mad even talking about it. I can't even fathom you not caring about that to the extent of just throwing some change my way. But it all has to happen whenever he's ready, and I'm not comfortable with that anymore. I'm just not. So that's where I am, personally. And do I still get mad about her not getting the time that she deserves? Yeah. And I could say, damn her feelings, damn her saying, damn her asking me every time, am I gonna stay? Am I gonna stay? Damn that. And I can find something to do and just leave her over there in his care. And I know that she won't be happy with that. But if I have to sacrifice my respect, if I have to sacrifice me being called every name in the book, for what reason is still unknown, and still shell out money that I really don't have. On top of that, it's a lot going on, and if you don't care about that, then there's no need for us to communicate back and forth, because it don't get me nowhere. It don't get me nowhere. I stop talking to family if it don't get me nowhere. So a person that I had a baby with, you're not exempt from that. And that's how I feel. I feel like I've done everything I could. Does my child still ask, can we go over there and all of these things? What do I say? That type of stuff makes me mad. But I can't show that to her. She don't deserve that. And I'm conscious and aware of that. But as far as me goes, I'm just trying to work on me saving more and thinking about the future so I can build for the future, because I just can't depend on not even the person that I made the baby with. And that's a feeling that some women, a lot of women feel, but they don't speak on it. It's a lonely feeling, but not lonely because of anything romantic. It's just that support that you would feel like is a no-brainer. And for me, it's not a no-brainer. It seems like nothing can be simple. It can't be simple. It always got to be something difficult, or I always have to be the one that's doing the most work. I already do that. And to be disrespected when I am the custodial parent, I am the full-time parent, it just doesn't make sense. And it's no more tears for it. It is what it is. We live and we learn. And I'm growing to really wholeheartedly accept that these milestones are just meant for me to see. Her first steps is just meant for me to see. Her first words were just meant for me to see. Her eating baby food for the first time. Her eating real people food for the first time. It was just for me. But with me telling my truths, let me get into the comments of the Am I a Bitter Baby Mama video. So I'm back. It's a whole new day. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling rejuvenated. Took a shower, all that good stuff. And now I am back to read off and respond to some of the comments from the video that I was telling y'all about. When I speak on this, I'm not going to put in no usernames or nothing, because it is y'all personal situations, but I definitely do want to know and respond to some of these comments. So the first comment is, I pay child support. I call my daughter up and she tells me over and over how much she loves me in person or on the phone. But whenever me and her mother get into it, she always hides my daughter. Me and her mother have been divorced for 7 years now. I don't know why. Her mother makes it so hard on me. I know I'm a great father, and everyone knows that knows me knows that I'm a great father. I just don't know what is her mother's motives. Now I have to go to court to fight for custody. I don't want to go there, but now I have to. Now with this comment, I want to say I'm very proud of him, because it is men out there that just complain about this and they leave the situation how it is. If you want a relationship with your child, you know, I feel like you should fight for that. Now, the other sad fact about this is a lot of women are still in their emotions on how they feel about the relationship versus you caring about your child and taking care of your child and being there for your child. They want you to do the same for them. You know, they want you to love and care for and all of these things for the mother. And I know women like that who be like, well, he don't care for me or this, that, and the fourth, or take care of me, so we gone. And it's not about that. You know, the only thing in my situation that I demand is respect. And I don't get that, you know. So that's like a line that you shouldn't cross. I can take care of myself, you know. I can do all of these things for myself. But when it comes to my daughter and what she needs, the other parents should be there for that too. So yeah, it's a lot of women that are caught up in their emotions on how they feel and not thinking about how their children feel, which, you know, in turn can cause a lot of different things. It can cause resentment, a distant on and off, up and down relationship between the mother and the daughter, you know. A lot can happen as a result. So you taking her to court is great. And her consequences in her choices as a parent is going to start to reflect on her relationship with her child. So the next one is, my problem as a baby father was growing up watching my family as baby mothers and other people's baby mothers, and I wanted to be there and involved. So my kid and child's mother never felt the struggles I witnessed, but it spoiled my child's mother. I was the type to buy every single thing and take care of her needs also. Once that stopped and it became strictly about the kid, I have had to pull teeth to see mine, and I got to a point I said, just put me on paper. She refused because she knew what type of man I am. I just stay involved as much as I can. My daughter needs me. Now, what I'm liking in these comments, and I will respond to these comments as well. What I like about these comments is it's pure honesty, and it's also showing how good of fathers they are, you know, and how good of men they are, you know. Like I told y'all, women, and a lot of women, especially in these urban communities, not even urban, you know, it could be white women or whoever, but they want to be taken care of too. A lot of women think of, okay, I have this man's child, he's supposed to take care of me too. I don't agree with that, because you are supposed to have an income for yourself. You are supposed to at least attempt, try, do what you can. But if your child has the support that he or she needs, you need to figure out a lane of income for yourself, because you can't keep depending on somebody. That's just the bottom line to it. Like, I can't fathom depending on somebody, not even for a year, not even for some months. I can't imagine doing that. You're putting your life in somebody else's hands. You don't eat if they don't give you money. You don't do this if they don't give you money. You don't do, like, no, we're not doing that in 2021, okay? And honestly, if she won't put you on papers, you can put yourself on papers. I don't know if any men knew that or whatever, but you can definitely put yourself on papers. You can put yourself on child support, okay? You can file that, and it can be in the works. So if that's something that you want to do and they can sort out visitation and stuff, do that, keep all your receipts and shit like that, because they gonna try to lie up in there for the sake of money, because it's all about money. It's all about money. And I'm glad that you came to a point where it's like, okay, whatever my child needs, because my child needs me, whatever my child needs, I got that. But as far as you are concerned, the mother of your child, she got to get it out the mud, she got to do something. It's a lot of women who honestly don't want to work. They don't want to do anything, They just want to sit around and watch TV or go to the club every night, or like, no, you got to make some sacrifices too. Somebody said, thank you. I have a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old with autism. I am their mother. I will always do my part. Their father has been present since birth until we broke up in 2019. So obviously he is upset about that. I get called bitter. However, the only thing I ask for is consistency. 1 week in a month, and if unable to present physically due to work, provide financial consistency. I get neither. The efforts are meant to count, however they aren't consistent. Funds every 1 to 2 months, 2-hour visits randomly, temper tantrums when things like stimulus come around, feeling entitled because in his mind he is doing more than some fathers. I get the temper tantrums too. Like, the last time that I took my child over there, it was one of those. It was a temper tantrum that went way too far. And I kept my cool, and I'm glad I kept my cool, because I always remembered that my child is right here. My child is looking at me and watching me. If I act a fool because he's triggering me, then that's just going to give him what he wants, a reaction. So I got my child and got the fuck on, The 2-hour visits randomly. The sad thing is, my child has never even gotten that long of a time with her father, like consistent. And that's what real mothers want the fathers to do and to be consistent. Show some consistency. And fathers like this aren't even fathers. You know what I'm saying? You don't even deserve the title. And in your mind, you have all of this entitlement. For what? You have entitlement to disrespect the mother of your child, which she holding it down. I don't get that. I don't get it at all. It's unfortunate for our kids at the end of the day. And that's the main thing that I be saying too. Like, it's unfortunate for her. I don't know who you think you hurting in the long run, because I don't feel shit. The only time that I feel something is when I know that my child is not getting the consistency that she deserves from the other half to help make her. So within these comments, it's a lot of strength too. You know, it's a lot of strength either on the father's side of doing what he got to do to fight for that custody, or it's strength on the women's side of being single mothers. It's a lot of us out here, us do cry on a daily and do have very depressing moments and times, but my hope is that it won't last long. You know, that's my hope. For my sake, for my daughter's sake especially. Like, it pains me to know that this is how it is, and this is how it will probably be for a while. It'll be a battle. Did I want a battle? No. But that's just what it is. So, I'm not sure if this comment right here is negative or what. But I am going to read this off, and this will be the last one. This one says, well, how can a lot of ladies complaining about doing it all by yourself? The original baby daddy is in the system, aka Uncle Sam, food stamps, something extra. It's way easy, which they how in the fuck do you put way and easy together? People need to really spell check. It's way easy to be bitter. Mind you, I'm making it sound smarter. It's way easy to be bitter when you don't have reality in your favor, like rent, mortgage, insurance. If men had these benefits, do you think it would be more single fathers? And let me just say, people's morales. Now, it sounds like that you are possibly of the Hispanic, Spanish descent. And maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. Now, and also maybe you've never been in that position and you're bitter about something that has nothing to do with me. Honestly, there are a lot of single fathers. We're not just making this a single mother thing. Yeah, the video is, am I a bitter baby mother? But let's just make this general, okay? So, single fathers would be able to get benefits if they are a single father. And what does that mean? That they are the custodial parent, the one and only custodial parent that takes care of this child. Okay? So, in that regard, yes, they would be eligible for benefits. What does benefits have to do with you if you're not a single father? And if you did not try to get those benefits? A lot of men talk. This sounds like a man. And you're making it just about single fathers, and that's my issue too. My issue is, it's about all of us that have been left to do the job solely by ourselves. If you have not been in that position, you don't have a motherfucking thing to say about this. Morales. Complaining? It's not complaining. It's venting. It's getting it out. Because do you know how many mothers, how many single mothers who are in the exact same position as me, who literally keep this shit bottled up? Keep it all bottled up inside until they explode, until they kill themselves, until they do something very drastic like kill their children. Don't play with me. I'm venting. And maybe that's something that's foreign to you because you're so used to keeping shit bottled up. And then you want to explode on a person that don't even know you. You don't know me. And I'm going to put the link to this video in this comment right here to people's morales. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck this got to do with that? If the title is, am I a bitter baby mama? What does this have to do with that? And you're not even telling your truth. What is your truth? Are you a single father? Or is the mother of your child or children doing all the work while you go work? And then when you get home, you don't pay nothing, no attention to the fucking kids. Are you that type of dad? Because you seem like it. What type of benefit do you need? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I grew up in a household with a mother and a father. Did I spend a lot of time with my father? No. He was working, but when he wasn't working, he was home yelling at us for no fucking reason. Good fucking kids. Good goddamn kids. All of the frustration from work came home. You don't get to tell me a motherfucking thing, Mr. Morales. That's what type of father you seem like. Anyways, for this roasting session. And my thing is, if you talking about men getting a benefit, why you calling them Uncle Sams though? Would you be an Uncle Sam if you got benefits? And just because somebody gets benefits doesn't mean everything is taken care of. That's such an ignorant way to think. That's an ignorant way to think. It's just plain and simple. So on to another video. If y'all like these type of videos where I respond to comments from a video that is kind of doing pretty good, getting good feedback and things like that as far as comments go, just let me know and I will do another video like this. It's your girl B Octavia and I will see y'all in my next video.